The decision that wasn't. Dr. Eleanor Frost stood at the whiteboard, chalk dust clouding around her like quantum probability fields. After 20 years of research, she had finally done it, proven that beneath the apparent randomness of quantum mechanics lay perfect determinism. Every random event, every seemingly free choice, was in fact the inevitable outcome of chains of causation stretching back to the Big Bang. "Well, that's that," she muttered, setting down her chalk with shaking hands. "Free will is just an illusion, a persistent, convincing hallucination." Her graduate student Wei glanced up from his laptop. "Should I add this to your TED Talk for next week, or is it too soon?" "Sure, why not? Although, according to my findings, I was always going to include it." Eleanor laughed hollowly. She slumped into her chair, staring at the equations proving humanity's most cherished belief was a cosmic joke. Her phone buzzed, displaying the hospital's number. "Dr. Frost, the dictator of Neurobia is here for his treatment. You're the only one who can administer it." Eleanor had developed a revolutionary treatment for a rare neurological condition, one that afflicted fewer than 50 people worldwide. Unfortunately, one of those people was General Maximilian Thorne, whose 20-year regime had caused suffering for millions. "I'll be right there," she said automatically, then froze. Would she, though? Could she choose otherwise? Or was her decision, like everything else, already determined by the clockwork universe she had just proven existed? At the hospital, Eleanor stared through the observation window. The feared dictator looked small in his hospital gown, just another fragile human body. "Doctor, we need your decision," said the chief of medicine. "Will you administer the treatment?" Eleanor laughed suddenly, startling everyone in the room. "My decision? That's rich. According to my research, this decision was made at the beginning of time." "I'm not following," the chief said nervously. "I just proved mathematically that free will doesn't exist. Every choice is predetermined by prior causes. So whether I treat him or not was always going to happen exactly as it will." The dictator's aide stepped forward. "So you will treat him? It is predetermined." "Or is it predetermined that I won't?" Eleanor countered. "If I try to defy what I think is predetermined, isn't that defiance itself predetermined?" An existential silence fell over the room. "Actually," Wei interjected, having followed her to the hospital, "your equations only show determinism at the quantum level, not that human consciousness." "Not now, Wei." Eleanor paced the room, muttering, "If I choose to treat him because I believe it's predetermined, am I exercising free will or confirming determinism? If I refuse treatment to prove I have free will, isn't that decision itself caused by my desire to have free will, which is caused by prior psychological factors, which are caused by—" The dictator, now thoroughly confused, propped himself up on his elbows. "Perhaps I should go to the Mayo Clinic instead." "No?" Eleanor stopped pacing. "Here's what we'll do. I'm going to flip this coin. Heads, I treat you. Tails, I don't." She fished a quarter from her lab coat pocket. "But, doctor," Wei objected, "if everything is predetermined, then the coin flip is too." "Exactly," Eleanor said triumphantly. "By surrendering my choice to chance, I'm neither exercising illusory free will nor consciously following predetermined fate. I'm acknowledging the cosmic joke." She flipped the coin. Everyone watched it spin through the air, a tiny metallic universe containing two possible futures. It landed on the floor and rolled under the bed. While the nurse got down on hands and knees to retrieve it, the dictator cleared his throat. "Dr. Frost, while I appreciate your philosophical crisis, I should mention that I've had a change of heart during my illness. I've drafted a new constitution establishing democratic elections next month, and I'm stepping down." Eleanor stared at him. "Was that always going to happen too?" "According to you, yes," said Wei. The nurse emerged, dusty but triumphant. "It's heads." Eleanor nodded slowly. "Then I'll administer the treatment. Though I was always going to, wasn't I?" Later, as she prepared the injection, Eleanor had a thought. You know, if everything is predetermined, then my discovery of determinism was also predetermined. The universe revealed its own nature to me exactly when it was supposed to. She laughed. Maybe the universe has a sense of humor after all. Wei watched her work. Does it matter? Whether we have free will or not, we still have to live as if our choices matter. True, Eleanor said, administering the life-saving treatment to the soon-to-be former dictator. I've spent my whole career searching for the fundamental truth of reality, and now that I've found it, I realize the truth changes nothing. We still have to act as if our choices matter. So was your existential crisis predetermined, too? Eleanor smiled. Of course, along with my recovery from it. How convenient, Wei said dryly. Indeed, almost as if someone planned it that way.